perimeter of composite plane shapes. So we know that the perimeter of a 2D shape is the sum of the lines surrounding the 2D shape. The perimeter of a 2D shape is the sum of the lines surrounding the 2D shape. So if I have a regular 2D shape like this, 10, 6, 10, 6. So the perimeter of this 2D shape is simply 10 plus 10 plus 6 plus 6, which is 32. So once you add all the sides of the 2D shape, you've gotten the perimeter of the 2D shape, right? So now we are not considering regular 2D shapes. We are considering composite 2D shapes. So let's look at the example we considered when we are looking at area. We're going to consider that same example. So calculating the perimeter is quite easy. So the perimeter of this composite 2D shape is simply the sum of all the sides of this 2D shape. How many sides do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once you add all the sides together, you have the perimeter of the 2D shape. Okay. So, but we have two missing sides. So the trick in perimeter is to find the missing sides. Once you find the missing sides, all you need to do is just add everything together. So here, there is a missing side. So if from here to here is 9, and from here to here is 4, that means from here to here is 5. So we have 5 here. If from here to here is 11, and from here to here is 5, that means from here to here is 6. So we have 6 here. So we have gotten all the sides. Now we can add them together. So perimeter is equal to, let's start from 9 and go clockwise. 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 11. Okay. So 9 plus 5 plus 5 gives us 19, plus 6 gives us 25, plus 4 gives us 29, plus 11 gives us 40. So the perimeter is equal to 40 centimeters. Since perimeter is a measure of length, so the unit is centimeter, not centimeter square. Let's look at the last example we did for area. So if you have something like this, so now we want to calculate the perimeter of this 2D shape. But there is an issue here. We don't know this side. We don't know this side. So we need to find a way to calculate that side. So the only way to do that is, let's create a right angle triangle here so that we can use Pythagoras theorem. So if I draw a straight line down, remember we are trying to know this part. From here to here is 10 minus 6. So from here to here is 4 feet. From here to here is 4 feet. Then from here to here, how do we know? From here to the end is 15 feet. But at this point, you have 5 feet. At this point, you have 7 feet. So 5 plus 7 gives you 12. So that means this remaining portion is 3 feet. So that means we have a triangle like this. Okay. So we can now use Pythagoras theorem to solve for this slant height. Remember, when you know two sides of a right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem to find the missing side. Okay. If you want to learn more about Pythagoras theorem, you can check out my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel has the same name, Agbani Maths Academy. Okay. So now let's look at this side. The formula is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. C is always the slant side, which is called the hypotenuse. So C squared, we don't know C, is equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. So C squared is equal to 9 plus 16. C squared is equal to 25. So if C squared is equal to 25, C is equal to square root of 25, which is 5. C is equal to 5 feet. So we found the value of C. C, remember C is this side. So now we know that this is 5 feet. So we don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. So that we don't get confused. So now we can find the perimeter. The perimeter is simply the sum of all these sides. We don't need this, so I don't get confused. We don't need this. Okay. So perimeter is equal to 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15. So 5 plus 7 gives us 12. 12 plus 8 gives us 18. Sorry, 12 plus 6 gives us 18. 18 plus 5 gives us 23. 23 plus 10 gives us 33. 33 plus 15 gives us 48. So the perimeter is 48 feet. That gives us the answer to this question. So in today's class, we've looked at how to calculate the area and perimeter of composite 2D shapes.